Welcome to Iceland, the land of fire and ice, trolls and tech, where nature writes the rules and magic still lingers in the air. From lava fields and icy glaciers to unexpected quirks and age-old legends, Iceland is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Here are 25 surprising facts that will prove Iceland isn't just beautiful, it's one of the most unique countries on the planet. 1. Iceland has no mosquitoes. Despite being a wet and relatively mild country in summer, Iceland is completely mosquito-free. The reason? Its unstable weather, with frequent temperature shifts, interrupts mosquito breeding cycles. This makes Iceland one of the few places where you can hike, camp, or picnic, totally bite-free. 2. Sheep outnumber people. 1. With a population of about 375,000 people and over 800,000 sheep, these woolly animals are everywhere. In summer, they roam wild across mountains and valleys. Farmers gather them in the fall during a traditional event called Reykjavik, where communities come together to round them up. 3. Elves influence city planning. Over 50% of Icelanders say they believe in elves, or at least won't deny their existence. Construction projects have been rerouted or delayed due to the presence of elf stones, large rocks believed to be elf homes. The elf belief isn't just cultural, it's protected by environmental laws. 4. Geothermal pools are everywhere. Thanks to Iceland's volcanic activity, hot water naturally bubbles up from the ground. Locals soak in hot springs year-round, from touristy spots like the Blue Lagoon to remote hidden pools in the wilderness. Bathing is a social activity here, and even small villages have geothermally heated pools. 5. There's a genealogy app to avoid incest. Iceland's small population means most people are distantly related. So, the Icelandinga app was created to help Icelanders check if they're dating a cousin. The app includes a bump feature. If two people bump phones and they're too closely related, it'll sound an alert. 6. Icelanders don't use surnames. Most Icelanders follow patronymic or matronymic naming. A child's last name is based on a parent's first name. For example, Jon's son is Jonsson, and his daughter is Jon's daughter. This means directories are sorted by first name, even the phone book. 7. Iceland is obsessed with books. Iceland publishes more books per capita than any country in the world. Around Christmas, the country celebrates Jólabókaflóð, the Christmas book flood, where people gift books and spend the evening reading. Nearly 1 in 10 Icelanders will publish a book in their lifetime. 8. Active volcanoes are a way of life. Iceland has about 30 active volcanoes. On average, one erupts every 4 to 5 years. Volcanic activity shapes the landscape constantly, from new lava fields to black sand beaches. The 2010 Eyjafjallajökull eruption even shut down European air travel due to its ash cloud. 9. Summer brings the midnight sun. From May to August, especially in northern Iceland, the sun barely sets. In June, it can stay above the horizon for 24 hours straight. Locals take advantage by hiking, golfing, or barbecuing in the middle of the night. No flashlight needed. 10. Fermented shark is a delicacy. Hakarl is Greenland shark that's been buried, fermented for months, and then hung to dry. Its ammonia-rich smell is intense, and even many locals admit it's an acquired taste. But it's a nod to the country's seafaring survivalist roots. 11. No McDonald's. Since 2009, the global fast food giant left Iceland after the 2008 financial crash. Rather than bring it back, locals embraced healthier and homegrown fast food chains like Aktu Taktu. A preserved McDonald's burger from 2009 still exists on display. Barely changed. 12. Almost 100% renewable energy. Iceland is powered by nature. About 73% of its electricity comes from hydropower and 27% from geothermal. Hot water for homes, swimming pools, and even streets in winter is heated geothermally. It's one of the greenest energy systems in the world. 13. You can walk between continents. At Thingvellir National Park, the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates meet and move apart about 2 centimeters per year. You can walk, dive, or snorkel in the rift between them at Silfra, one of the clearest diving spots in the world. 14. Police rarely carry guns. Icelandic police officers are typically unarmed, and the country has one of the lowest crime rates on Earth. When the first police shooting happened in 2013, it made national headlines because it was so rare. 15. Iceland has a penis museum. The Icelandic Phallological Museum in Reykjavik features over 280 specimens from nearly every land and sea mammal found in Iceland, including a human. It's educational, odd, and a must-visit for the curious. 16. World's oldest parliament, the Alþingi. Iceland's parliament was established in 930 AD at Thingvellir. It was the first time in history a nation's laws were made through open democratic assembly. It's still active today, making it the oldest parliament still in operation. 17. Baby names are regulated. To preserve the Icelandic language, all new names must be approved by the naming committee. Names must fit Icelandic grammar rules and have only letters from the Icelandic alphabet. No Zoes or Xaviers without approval. 18. Gender equality is a national priority. Iceland is ranked number 1 in the world for gender equality. It elected the first female president in the world in 1980. Today, companies must prove they pay men and women equally, and gender balance in politics is enforced by law. 9. The northern lights are common from September to April. Auroras are visible across Iceland, especially in places with little light pollution like Vik, Húsavík, or the West Fjords. Solar activity, cold nights, and clear skies make Iceland ideal for chasing the aurora. 20. Beer was illegal until 1989. Due to early prohibition laws, beer was banned for 74 years. Icelanders could drink wine and spirits, but not beer. Now, March 1st is celebrated as Beer Day, and craft brewing is booming across the country. 21. Icelanders eat ice cream year-round. Ice cream, is a national obsession. Even in snowstorms, locals line up at roadside stands. Many drive long distances just to get their favorite cone, and shops often have dozens of toppings and mix-ins. 22. No military, yet a NATO member. Iceland has no standing army, navy, or air force. Instead, it relies on international agreements, mainly with the U.S. for defense. It's a peaceful country that emphasizes diplomacy over military strength. 23. Some of the world's cleanest air. With its vast landscapes, low pollution, and renewable energy, Iceland has incredibly pure air. In fact, breathing deeply in Iceland might be the healthiest thing you do all year. 24. Roads have been rerouted for elves. In one famous case, a highway was delayed after protests from people concerned it would disturb elf habitats. After negotiations, the road was rerouted. Whether real or symbolic, elf protection is taken seriously. 25. Lava viewing is a national pastime. When volcanoes erupt, Icelanders often hike in to see lava. Safely, of course. Some eruptions are even live-streamed. The recent 2021 and 2023 eruptions near Reykjavik became top attractions for tourists and locals alike. From lava and legends to green energy and gender equality, Iceland is a rare blend of ancient mystique and futuristic living. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. If you're dreaming of Iceland or just love weird travel facts, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and share with your favorite adventurer. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world is full of magic. Iceland just shows it off better than most.